What's going on, everybody? Redefined TV here, and today we're gonna talk about don't wake love before it's time. It's gonna be good. So let's go.
Now listen, whenever God repeats himself more than once, more than twice,
come on,
it's gotta be important.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
3 times.
The Bible tells us, O daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and by the does, don't stir or awaken love before it's time. And some versions say, or until it pleases. That's Songs of Solomon chapter 2 verse 7.
It says it again in Songs of Solomon chapter 3 verse 5.
O daughters of Jerusalem,
I charge you
by the gazelles
and the does,
do not stir
or awaken
love
before it's time.
And then it says it again for a 3rd time.
3 times. What it's saying is, listen, for your heart's sake, don't stir or awaken love before it's time, before you're healed, before you're developed.
Before I develop him. Many times I think God is like, I heard you. I heard your prayer, but I have to first develop him. Just because you're ready doesn't mean he's ready. Please, did you not notice my methodology in scripture? I didn't introduce Eve to Adam until I first introduced Adam to work. Until I introduced Adam to some responsibilities.
Right.
Because if he can't be responsible with the responsibilities that I have given him, I can't trust him with my daughter.
That's right.
So don't rush to hurry up and join his castle. I'm the one that will turn his castle into a kingdom. See, and this is what I hate. I hate for my daughters to be deceived by potential. Lord, don't get it twisted. Everybody has potential, but it's only Jesus who will activate that potential and to connect it. I'm done.
Don't wake love before it's time. When something is premature, there's always a risk of death. And I don't want you dying on the inside because you loved prematurely.
Love the wrong person prematurely. Isn't that crazy how you could love something before it's time and what was supposed to be right is bad because it's too early? Like me and my wife, we have a son on the way, and we love him, and he's not even here yet.
Yeah.
But if she were to go in labor right now, he'd be premature, and we would risk losing him.
Yeah.
A good thing, but too early, could turn into a bad thing.
And this applies to men too. Don't awake her love before it's time.
Tell him what that looks like.
You're jobless, and you're not even looking. You at the basketball court or playing NBA 2K.
Or Madden.
And you don't have no job, and you're not looking. Not even looking.
No application sent in, no interview.
Resume.
So really what you're doing is you're pursuing her, but you have no place to take her, right? You can't really say, I need a woman who's going to bring something to the table, and you don't even have a table.
Nothing.
Please rest assured, God is not going to have you wait and then send you trash.
No.
Yes, you have a first-class package coming, but that doesn't mean that it comes overnight. This is why you never have to chase anybody.
Nope.
He's not returning my calls, and I send him texts, and he can update his status, but he can't text me back. See, you don't even have to do all that.
Nope.
You don't have to chase kings. You do have to chase dogs, though.
So let's wrap this up. Why did he mention the gazelle and the doe in the scripture?
Tell him.
Because gazelles are fast. They're swift. So it's saying, don't be fast. Don't be swift to fall in love prematurely.
That's so good. And the doe is tender. You could probably feed a doe and she'll eat out your hand. So it's like, hold on. Don't be just eating out of anybody's hand because I don't want you to fall in love before you have first got my hand on you and you first have my heart in you. And why does he say stir? Because when you stir something, it's like you're mixing, right? I'm the only one. I'm the master physician. I'm the only one that can give you the right prescriptions that you need. Don't try to take prescriptions from culture and prescriptions from scripture and try to mix them. This is how harmful side effects happen because you're trying to mix medications. I'm the only one that can medicate your heart, baby girl. Don't try to stir and don't try to mix anything until I tell you that it's time. And lastly, don't awaken. How do you wake somebody up? You tap them, you rub them, you call them. And he's saying, I don't want you tapping nobody, letting anybody rub on your body, or you rubbing their body. And some people you need to stop calling. You need to just send them the voicemail. Don't awake love before it's time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this webisode on today. It was a lot of information we tried to squeeze out. But anyway, this is Redefined TV.
Where we're redefining relationships righteously.
Righteously.